Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're giving you a tour of the Timson Pen aerodrome, and we are going to discuss the billions of dollars that these aerodromes are losing. And the Ian Fleming International Airport is included in the loss. Now, whenever we make videos of these aerodromes or even the Ian Fleming International Airport, I always wondered, how much does it cost the government or the airport authority of Jamaica to manage these facilities? Because you have to have security, you have to have certain things in place, and the traffic just isn't there. Now, Jamaica needs a domestic air service, that's a given. But the domestic airline that operates in Jamaica now flies between the international airports. So these aerodromes, and well, they're not needed anymore. Well, we'll leave that for another video. So we will go through an article that gives more information on the losses that these aerodromes and the Ian Fleming International Airport is raking up. Jamaica's four state-operated secondary airports, Negril, Ken Jones, Timson Pen, and Ian Fleming International, have become symbols of the difficult balance between national connectivity and financial sustainability. Over the past 6 years, these facilities collectively generated only $705 million in revenue, while absorbing nearly $1.87 billion in maintenance, repair, and security expense. This imbalance, nearly a 3-to-1 ratio of cost to earnings, underscores the heavy burden borne by taxpayers and raises questions about the strategic rationale behind such expenditures. At first glance, the figures point to a failing model. Ken Jones Aerodrome in Portland, for example, returned a mere $383,000 in revenues between 2020 and 25, while incurring over $240 million in costs. Its passenger traffic was just 145 across 5 years, virtually non-existent. Likewise, Timson Pen in Kingston saw only 1,288 passengers, though it contributed the largest share of revenues due to its role in corporate and business aviation. Even Negril, the strongest of the aerodromes, handled 27,467 passengers between 2020 and 24, yet still generated just $3.3 million against costs nearing $287 million. The most striking case is Ian Fleming International Airport. Built with the promise of unlocking Jamaica's North Coast potential, IFIA attracted daily American Airlines service from Miami in 2024 and surged to 13,686 passengers that year. However, despite showing the greatest growth trajectory, IFIA's expenses were staggering, $887 million against just $52.8 million in revenues over the period. This gap illustrates the challenges of maintaining international grade infrastructure without sufficient economies of scale. Alright guys, that's the end of the update article. So we need to ask a serious question. Why do we still have these aerodromes? Now the Ian Fleming International Airport, we'll discuss that one in a different video. But we need to ask a serious question. Why do we still have these aerodromes? Alright guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.